The social aspect that was affected, this is a part of the continuation. We see now a lot of people have put an emphasis on social media. The use of social media has increased, and social media has taken the spotlight because basically people communicate through it. I've seen even my parents communicate through it in the sense of with their patients. Some patients, are pretty oblivious and they have no clue. My mom has communicated with plenty of patients through social media. They use WhatsApp and they've used Facebook Messenger. Also, the use of social media helps a lot of medical workers in the field communicate and find out the situations across, their with their colleagues, especially colleagues outside of their own country. My dad, I got access to that video from Spain from a colleague from my father, like I said in the past video, and that really opened my eyes to how bad the situation it is in Europe and how countries are really struggling to keep up with the demand of medical treatment, and no country is right now prepared to really survive this pandemic. My bad. So you can see the struggles and the changes and the way that people have adapted. So now people are creating social media like TikTok. TikTok for me has become kind of like my way to keep my mind and keep my mental health, because mental health is pretty important, and especially when you're cramped up in four walls all the time, you need to keep your attitude up and cheer up. Realizations. As we see these struggles happening and these adaptations come up, people start to realize the problems that we see. We see that the fact that the government was ineffective in the sense that they have taken way too long to respond towards the effects of the coronavirus in just the market and even the jobs, and even the fact that there's no way to the medical field has no how can I say this, the resources. They lack the resources to actually respond against this, which is a really, really, really bad problem. Also, there's been an increase in misinformation. Even our home President Donald Trump, has been misinforming people in the fact that drugs like chloroquine, that people have been overdosing because they think it's an actual cure or a treatment for the virus, and that's a problem because there's been an increase in South Africa and other countries of overdoses, people overdosing on these things. So apart from having a disease, we have a very bad spread of misinformation. And since this is bad, and this just shows the fact that people are very ignorant and they don't know the repercussions of something that has not been proven and has not been led by a specialist. Dr. Fauci himself has been very, 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 very worried about the fact that people are thinking that chloroquine, a drug that's been used for malaria, can be a cure, and he's worried because this drug has not, although it has seen some benefits, it has not been fully tested and has not been confirmed that it's an actual cure. Apart from that, we have fake news, and people are pushing their own federal, personal agendas. Like the president, instead of doing a briefing not that long ago, he just started talking about, the candidacy. And this is not what we should be focusing on. We should be focusing on some, the real matters, trying to, stop the spread of this thing. Also, you see the fact that apart from the ineffectiveness of the government, you see the lack of resources and the lack of production of the medical equipment that our medical workers need in the field. I cannot put more emphasis in this because it should be obvious that in order to cure something, especially something that requires medicine, you need the equipment, but there's not enough equipment, and hospitals are really struggling to keep up. So these thoughts come up and they pop up as you see the struggles that people are going through, and the fact that there's limited healthcare right now. People are not getting treatments. People are struggling, and the fact that the government is only paying for tests and is not paying for the actual treatments is kind of worrisome because treatment can be expensive, especially when you're lacking ventilators. Insurances should be helping people pay this thing, or have some type of forgiveness program. But you know, that's another kind of worms that doesn't has to be opened at another time. But overall, this is the end of my presentation, and I just want to say, stay safe, stay home, and stay informed, and try to avoid anything that can damage your mental health. And keep yourself up, and stay active, and stay safe. And I'm gonna repeat that again. So, peace out. Thank you for listening. This is my auxiliary presentation. My actual presentation is stuck in Zoom, and Zoom hasn't been able to convert it, and I've been trying to do it for the past 2 days. So I just did this presentation, impromptu presentation, in 2 videos because, yeah, I'll avoid that. Good night. Enjoy your day, guys. Bye-bye.